Yo, what's going on, everybody? Derek here, bringing you a random review. I'm doing a random review today because I already did like a film in my other series already. It's gonna be on a little later. I'm doing this one now. And it's a film from Wild Eye releasing that I'm reviewing right now, and I wanted to talk about it because I just finished watching it. I wasn't planning on doing a random review right this moment, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit because it was a very interesting film, and I had to say that it's very it was a fun watch for me, and I wanted to talk about. It's one of their new releases, and it's from this year. It was released 2015. It's from Wild Eye Releasing. It goes by Ebola Zombies. The original title of this, I believe, is SARS Zombies. I believe that when I was reading about it. Yeah, it stars. It's actually directed, written, produced, and starring Samuel Long. Samuel Long is actually the main guy in the film, which I'm going to talk about. Main plot of this one, it's very a basic story, so it won't get really too far into it. I forgot to mention that this is a Hong Kong film. It comes from Hong Kong. It's in Mandarin and it's subtitled. It's actually in Chinese with English subtitles, which I didn't know because it doesn't actually say on the back of the DVD. Kind of wish that Wild Eye did that, but that happens, and I actually kind of wow, this is actually an Asian film because I'm a big fan of Asian cinema, anyways. So I didn't mind subtitles, but it'd be nice for say if people didn't know this was an Asian film or a Chinese film and it wasn't subtitled. It'd be nice to let people know that in the future, but that's just my own personal preference. And yeah, the main plot of this one, it centers around our three characters who are pulling off this jewelry heist. They're in this weird building complex, which has jewels up in a certain floor. And pretty much they take out a few of the guards and take the place hostage. And one of the security guys actually sneaks into another room in the same floor. I believe it's in the same floor. This where the jewels are. And in this room is actually the scientist who's working on research for trying to cure the SARS virus and the Ebola virus. He's working on the cure for it and stuff because his wife died because of the SARS virus, and his daughter actually had the same symptoms and disease. He gave her one of the vaccines that he was working on, and what happened was it made her look still like she was 6 years old. It was she should have been 10 because it was 4 years ago when she got the virus. What happened was it mutated her cells, and now it's a mutant version of the SARS virus. And what happens is she's actually a carrier of this new virus. And one of the three guys that was the bank robbers and stuff, they were holding the girl, and she bites him on the hand. And what happens pretty much is that guy becomes a zombie, and it's pretty much the disease starts spreading throughout the building. Other people get infected, and it's everyone for themselves trying to survive this new form of zombie virus that it's going on. That's pretty much the main plot of this film. Now my thoughts on this one. Wow, it's a very fun film. It's very low budget. You could tell that some of the acting is, in my opinion, kind of overacting. You could tell in some scenes. But other than that, I did kind of enjoy the story of this one. It was a really like, because like it says in the back, it's like Dawn of the Dead meets the Raid, which are, that's kind of an understatement when they use taglines like that, because it's like they overuse those two films a lot, and like trying to incorporate films like Dawn of the Dead and the Raid, because those are two of the best like action slash zombie films of all time. This is like a mixture of like a bad action film and a bad like zombie film in my opinion. But I enjoy those two at the same time, so I'm just gonna say off the bat, this isn't for everyone. If you like your low budget cheese, this is death for you, like I do. And the one thing I will plus, because like they do use practical effects, because most of these like low budget zombie movies, especially the ones that I've been seeing a lot lately, use a lot of CGI, like CGI blood and CGI like violence and stuff. But this one had like mostly, I believe it was all practical effects, and I really enjoyed that and respected they did that. Might have been with the budget constraints and stuff, but other than that, I did enjoy that fact that it was all practical, from what I saw, anyways. A lot of practical blood, bite marks, and all that good stuff, which I did enjoy. Now, like, the one thing that I thought was tedious and kind of annoying in the film, though, was the slow motion, like, fight scenes. I'm not really a big fan of those, but if you are, but they kind of overused in this film a lot. Like, every scene, like, when there's a fight, it's always in slow motion. I don't know if that was just to make the fighting look better or realer. It was kind of tedious and kind of made it look kind of like bad fighting, in my opinion. But I enjoy that too, because they were overacting during those fight scenes too, which was kind of a fun time with these type of films, like, you know, like the growls and the snarls when they're like doing the punches and stuff. I enjoy that because I liked all those old cheesy kung fu flicks. So it kind of was the best of both worlds, I guess. Yeah, since this isn't really like I can't say like this is amazing hardcore, like over the top. It's a new type of zombie film, which it really isn't, because it's like this stuff's been done before, and it just happens. But I didn't have fun with it, and it did have, even though it's like a low budget like cheese fest, but it had, like I always say with like all low budget films, they always have heart and they put their soul in the film. So if the rate Ebola Zombies, I'm gonna give it like, I'll probably give it a pass and give it a solid 6 out of 10. It's not mind blowing or a great film, but it's enjoyable enough to watch if you like these type of films. I do recommend you check it out if you do like low budget like action slash zombie like extravaganzas. But this one's like a small minor one because it all takes place in one building. But it's really fun. I had fun with it. So 6 out of 10 for Ebola Zombies. Check it out at your own risk if you like these type of films. Check it out. Alright guys, it's all for the random review. I'll be back later with more stuff in the future. Hope you enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe, and comment. If you have seen Ebola Zombies and had your own opinions on the film, I like to hear like opinions. So hope you enjoyed this random review. I'll see you soon. Peace out.